My name is Jim Derrick. I am a co-founder of the SAFE Coalition. I am the former president of the board of directors and came onto staff here as the director of family recovery 2 years ago. So as the director of family recovery, my role is to provide support to the families and family members and loved ones of those that are suffering from either substance use disorder, mental illness, or both. We know that anytime someone is impacted by either one of those illnesses, the entire family's impacted as well. I'm somebody who had my own lived experience with this. I had a son that suffered for years, so I know firsthand how damaging this can be to a family. My role is to get out into the community and let as many people know about our services so that people don't feel alone when they're challenged with having someone suffering from mental illness or substance use disorder. We do that in a number of ways. I can meet them directly as a peer who literally just provides companionship and hopefully some direction in terms of how families can come about their own healing. We also have support groups and other peer counselors who are able to work with people one-on-one to help them navigate what can be a very difficult journey to their own recovery.
Hi, my name is Umaya Kawas, and I am the Director of Training and Development here at the SAFE Coalition. I also run the Why Try program, which is a program aimed at high school-aged youth to build their resiliency skills to succeed in the world. SAFE is a vital part of this community here and also communities across the state. We prioritize support, education, and resources to anybody who needs it, free of charge. We reduce barriers to accessing care as our priority. And I think that that is so important, especially today as we see more and more folks struggling to access the care and support that they need.
Hi, I'm Carrie Esprinio. Here at SAFE, I am the Chief Operating Officer. And my take is we are really here to fill a gap in the community when you are struggling with substance abuse, mental health, or even have a family member, really don't know where to turn. We encourage you to start with us. Part of my role here is to help train volunteers in the front desk. And one of the things we really focus on is to understand that when people walk in our doors, they're not coming on their best day, and that we need to provide a judgment-free place for people to land to sort of sort out what they're going through and then take the next best step. So while I personally don't work on the direct client side, I know that it's important to create this place for our community.
Hi, my name is Jen Levine, and I am one of the co-founders and the CEO of the SAFE Coalition, which is where we are right now. So the SAFE Coalition is a nonprofit organization that was founded here in Franklin. And really, when we started the organization, it was to support community members who were impacted by the opioid epidemic. And at the time, in 2015, we were losing a lot of people in our community to overdose or to mental health concerns, and there really wasn't a place for anyone to go for support for those losses, but also for connection or recovery opportunities. And so over the last 9 years, we've spent a lot of time meeting with community members and learning about what services people really want and really need and developing those resources. And when we met with families and individuals who had that lived experience, we realized pretty quickly that either folks had a lot of resources and had access to a lot of resources, or had absolutely nothing and didn't know where to go to get support. So when we started SAFE, we really wanted to stay dedicated to having all of our resources accessible and local and at no cost. And that's something that I take a lot of pride in, because that means that no matter where you are with your mental health or your substance use concerns, or where your family member might be, you can call us or email us and you will never be turned away. And for us, in this area of the state, that's really unique. There are not any other nonprofits that we know of that have an open door policy and that provide that layer of care and support without any kind of private pay or insurance commitment. And the goal of SAFE is to really help our members within the community have safe and supportive and healing opportunities within their life. And if you had told me in 2015 that we would have a thriving organization where we'd be working in 37 communities across Massachusetts, where we'd have programs that work with teenagers to talk about prevention and education and diversion, and we'd also have programs that support grandparents who are raising their grandchildren, and we'd have an entire division that supports family members who have been impacted by their loved ones' mental health or substance use, I would think that there's not enough people that need that help. And yet, every day, we get phone calls and we have people stopping by who we've never met before because they heard that this place is a safe place to go and they're utilizing those services. So I'm just so thankful that we are here, that people trust us enough with the hardest parts of their lives, and that we created a really multicultural, diverse opportunity. Depending on what your background is, what your religious affiliation is, what language you speak, you will most likely find a space here. And so we're so thankful the community has welcomed us. We're so thankful that community members trust us enough. And we're so thankful that we can keep on doing this work that we really love. So the SAFE Coalition is a complete dream, and we're going to keep doing this as long as we can and as long as our community will have us.